Have you ever thought about what you would do if you had a time machine? Would you go to the past or the future? Just thinking about it drives a person crazy. Did you know that your GPS devices perform time travel calculations to help you navigate the city? That's right! The clocks on GPS satellites operate about 38 seconds faster per day than clocks on Earth due to frequency shifts caused by gravity. They compensate for this difference using time travel calculations, otherwise, they could significantly lag behind your actual location and time. For example, if you traveled 200 years back in time, what would happen when you reached a time before your birth? Grandfather Paradox. What happens if someone travels back in time and kills their grandfather? Do they cease to exist? Time travel paradoxes present some of the most significant theoretical challenges. For instance, if someone were to go back in time and prevent their grandfather from being born, what would happen to them? Such paradoxes create complex dilemmas that require deeper scientific and philosophical exploration. To better understand the situation we face, consider the famous grandfather paradox. You are a time-traveling assassin, and your target happens to be your grandfather. You jump through the nearest wormhole and pursue your paternal grandfather at age 18. You prepare your laser gun, but what happens when you pull the trigger? Think about it, you haven't even been born yet. Your father hasn't been born either. If you kill your grandfather, he will never have a son. That son will never have you, and you will never exist to carry out this assassination. You won't be there to pull the trigger, thereby negating the entire chain of events. This phenomenon is called the inconsistent causality loop. This model of time travel makes your grandfather almost immortal. Time paradoxes are challenging and meaningful concepts that arise regarding the effects of time travel on the past, present, and future. In addition to the grandfather paradox, which is one of the most well-known time paradoxes, there are other time paradoxes as well. For example, the Bootstrap Paradox. In this paradox, an object or information appears in time without a clear origin. In other words, something or information that has vanished from time returns to the past and causes its own creation. The Twin Paradox. This paradox concerns relativistic time travel and refers to the difference in age between two individuals who have traveled to different times. This paradox illustrates how time can vary in different locations, affecting age and the measurement of time. Quantum physics. Some theories in quantum physics have suggested ideas about the possibility of time travel. For example, phenomena like quantum teleportation can present intriguing concepts regarding time travel. However, no definitive scientific viewpoint about the possibility or impossibility of time travel has been presented so far. Complex technologies required, time paradoxes, and ethical issues surrounding time travel are obstacles that still need to be examined and researched further. We measure the passage of time in seconds, minutes, hours, and years, but this does not mean that time flows at a constant speed. In fact, Einstein's relativity theory dictates that time is not a universal parameter. Just as the water in a river flows faster or slower depending on the path it takes, time moves at different rates in various locations. In other words, time is relative. Time cannot exist without space, and space cannot exist without time. They exist as a unit, the space-time continuum. Every event in the universe must include both space and time. There is nothing in Einstein's theory that prohibits time travel to the past, but the idea of pushing a button, causality, and returning to yesterday violates the principle of cause and effect. An event occurs in our universe, leading to another event in an endless one-way chain of events. In every case, the cause occurs before the effect. Just try to imagine an alternate reality, like where a murder victim dies before being shot. This kind of reality is in conflict with the reality we know. Therefore, many scientists consider time travel to the past to be impossible. Wormholes. Wormholes are hypothetical tunnels that connect two points in space-time. If such tunnels exist, they could make travel to the past or future possible. However, there is currently no definitive scientific evidence for the existence of wormholes, and they remain theoretical. The allure of the concept of time travel is so strong that nearly 450 films about time travel to the future have been made so far. Some examples. Interstellar follows a group of space explorers seeking a way to save humanity from extinction, confronting the concepts of time and space along the way. Back to the Future follows a teenager named Marty McFly who travels to the past and future using a time machine. Looper tells the story of a professional hitman sent from the future to the past to kill people. These are just a few examples of films with the theme of time travel. Which time travel movie or book do you like the most and why? If you could change a historical event, which event would you choose? Do you think it will ever be possible to travel to the past or future? Share your thoughts in the comments.